Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. Tonight I'm making a black garlic mushroom steak sauce. This is going to be real simple, real quick. And right now I'm going to run a video that I took earlier today on my ride from the supermarket to my house. It shows you the countryside of Virginia. If you don't care to see it, you can advance to about 23 minutes where I'll be cooking the black garlic mushroom steak sauce. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients first. This is very basic, very easy stuff here. Okay, first thing is the black garlic puree. This is made from fermented garlic that is under humidity and temperature control environment. Comes out really sweet. It's not like regular garlic at all. I have about 4 ounces of washed, sliced white Bushman mushrooms. Chicken stock, obviously not homemade. Heavy whipping cream, fresh ground pepper, salt. Let's go to the stove and make this sauce. Okay folks, I just purchased a few things at the supermarket, so I'm heading home, and I thought it may be interesting to show you what the countryside is like down here, so I'm going to make this little video and show you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Right now you're looking at Route 13, which is the major north-south artery that runs all the way from North Carolina to the suburbs of Philadelphia. So it serves Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. It's over 500 miles long, and it was created in 1928. So I'm getting ready to turn off that onto the local roads, and you'll see how nice it is here. So buckle up. We're going to take a ride through the countryside. We're going to pass through Belhaven, Virginia, and then end up in Jamesville, Virginia. Belhaven is a very small town. You blink your eyes and you miss it. Entering Belhaven. It is nice and clean here, especially when you move from New York City. This is pretty much downtown Belhaven. That's the local hardware store. Post office on the left, you can't see that. There is not much here. Taking a right on Lee Street. Lee Street becomes Cemetery Road. very shortly. And that's named Cemetery Road because it has two cemeteries, one on each side further down this road. That is the Belhaven Cemetery. And on the right we have the Okehanik Cemetery. A little smaller, just as pristine. They have some very windy roads here. Narrow and windy and beautiful. I usually see all sorts of wildlife driving to my house. I see ospreys, eagles, turkey vultures, deer. Although this time of day you won't see a deer. They usually come out during the dusk. And that is when you have to be careful not to hit one. Okay, that's the end of Cemetery Road. So I'm taking a right on Okehanik Neck Road, and this will lead me to my house. Wider road here, but eventually it gets narrow and then it becomes a dirt road to the house. Never seen so many cars on this road before. It must be rush hour. just passed the local garbage dump. A lot of people out here, including myself, don't have pickups from the city, so we have to bring our trash and garbage to the dump. All the crops have been picked, so there's nothing growing at this point. It's mostly corn, tomatoes, pumpkin, squash. Up on the local Jamesville post office. This is about as large as your living room. That's it right there. Passing the general store, which I think is actually closed for the season. Today's a really nice day. Sunny, no clouds, 73 degrees, which is normal for this time of year. Humidity low. It was a real hot summer though, I'll tell you that. Hot and humid. But this is the Sun Belt, so you have to deal with it. So yeah, it's about a 15-minute drive to the house from the highway. I try to only do this once a day, just to save that time. Passing the YMCA Camp Silver Beach. Not quite sure what the deal is there, but sounds good. This was all corn this summer. Corn and hay. Going to drive along the waterfront here. That is Chesapeake Bay you're looking at. If you're looking across, you get good eyesight because it's 15 miles across at this point. This is a rather unique section of Silver Beach here. You have a bunch of bungalows, nothing fancy. How you doing? People are very friendly down here though, unlike New York City. How you doing, lady? Going for a walk? Beautiful. Nice place to go for a walk. Dead ahead is Nassawattix Creek. some more bungalows here. This is Nassawadox Point. Couple of lots available if you're interested in buying. They're not cheap though. And this is my house here. Hope you like the little ride. And let's do some cooking. Okay, this is a small 1-quart saucepan here. A little vegetable oil. It's about 3 tablespoons full. I'm going to add my white button mushrooms. This is going to be a serving for 2 people. These mushrooms are going to cook down to just about nothing. Little sea salt. A little ground pepper. Okay, I'm going to cook these down. I'm going to get most of the water out of them. It's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, mushrooms are cooking away nicely. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of black garlic puree. Also going to add about 1/3 of a cup of chicken stock. Now all these flavors will meld together in a few minutes. Give that taste. Wunderbar. Das ist wunderbar. Just going to let this cook down for maybe about 5 minutes. Okay, that was about 5 minutes. Going to add some cream. That was about a half a cup of heavy cream. This is not the vegan channel here tonight. I'm going to bring this up to a simmer and thicken it out. Okay folks, this has been simmering for like the last 10 minutes or so. I'm going to put a little parsley in that. It's not quite cooked enough. I want to make it a little thicker. A few more minutes. I added some salt and some pepper. It's going to be good. Okay, the sauce is almost done. I'm going to turn off the heat and add a tablespoon of cold butter, and that will make a nice little gloss into the sauce and thicken it as well. Okay folks, I hope you're hungry. I just happen to have a perfectly cooked medium rare New York strip steak here. I'm gonna put this beautiful black garlic mushroom sauce on top of that. Tell me they don't look good. Okay folks, hope you like this rather long video, and perhaps you'll subscribe or give me a like. I appreciate it. Chef Kevin out for the evening.